Guys, this video is not gonna be like any other because I joined the Minecraft SMP. Well, never mind, bro. I'm gonna just show you how I joined and like the complications which came with it. So it was super interesting. No one has ever joined a server like this. I guarantee. Never mind, I don't guarantee. Okay, look over here. Good boy. All right, so here's my friend. Yeah, he invited me. Y- Never mind. Okay, so I also asked him how long it was up for since I don't know if like he just started the server. It's been up for a couple of days, brother. Everyone's gonna have like so much more loot than me, but we're gonna deal with that later. And then I sent him a bunch of YouTube stuff, just like how I'm gonna record, where I'm gonna record, and like whatever. It's just boring stuff. So here is the first part of me joining. Except the video kind of corrupted. So I'm gonna just show you a stick version of what happened. This is me. I just joined the server. I was given the base coords, well, whatever their base was. It was horrible. And then I ran to their base. I died a lot. And once I got there, my friend gave me diamonds. So I was able to get a very great set of diamond armor and some tools. Look at me. I look so good. And now here's the actual part where the recording like locked in. So we were actually building a mob farm, and bro, I was getting rage baited, bro. I just joined the server. Oh yeah, that's the owner, by the way. He has more loot than anyone, more gear and loot than anyone. Kinda weird. So I guess. Oh, we also had to get a zombie up here. I don't really understand why we needed to. I don't know, but whatever. Also, if you don't know how mob farms work, if you don't have all the players up at the platform, the rates drop. So we had to get AFK person up here. He's my friend. I should just refer him as my. Never mind. All right, so we have to get Twan up here. I think that's how you say his name. I don't know. But once we actually got him up here, my friends decided we should keep him in the bubble chute. I repeatedly told them that he was gonna die. Guess what they did? They still kept him there. Guess what happened? Also, wait, I went up and then this random dirt block was here and I just did not understand what it was doing. So I think the dirt block should have stayed there. I should have just drowned at this point. I shouldn't have seen what happened. It was a tree. Why? I don't even understand. What's the point? Oh yeah, so we had to get him up again, and his helmet broke. Uh, that wasn't me, but never mind. Okay, so here's the good part. He bridged, bro. He got launched here, yo, and then he got launched again, and then he died. So alright, so here's where we actually got him up. I was kind of selling here since I'm pretty sure I didn't do anything other than like kind of just hit him up like a. I hit him down, bro. I'm selling, my fault, but okay. But we did get him up, and the mob drops weren't too bad. It's still a horrible farm. I will never build this ever again. Actually, I didn't even build too much of it, but for a beginner, it's not too bad for like just starting out. Oh yeah, so the drops were actually really good here. I don't know why, but they were. All right, bro. I already know some people are gonna say it's the worst farm. I know that, bro. This is not a great farm, bro. This farm was so bad because whenever no one was up here, it like dropped nothing. It was bad. And then I went back down, and then there was this creeper. Let's just call this creeper. Let's just call him LeBron James. Because LeBron is going to, he's gonna boom his way to greatness. He's definitely not gonna follow me up the bubble chute and just, see, I didn't see him, so I thought he wasn't gonna follow me up, right? So I decided to go up since I wanted to slime out one of my friends. Until LeBron just launched up, bro. And then the server did crash for a second, but I was able to get mending on my armor so I could actually mend it. It was so low, bro. LeBron did, and then I don't know what I was doing here, bro. I genuinely don't know, but what? It's okay. I got through it somehow. Alright, so I had all I had. So I was actually using. Oh yeah, did you see those armor trims though? It's called Sentry. It looks horrible. So yeah, the farm isn't working too badly. It's definitely not good, but it's not too bad. But overall, I would say it's a good beginner farm. But I mean, the drops are actually pretty good. We got some good bows and a lot of bone from it, which will be useful later. And then I decided to go on a great adventure to expand their villagers. Basically, we were doing like the worst method of breeding villagers, in my opinion. We placed down a bunch of bread. And no, sorry, we placed down a bunch of beds, and then we just drop bread and carrots until they breed. So the thing is, we didn't have that many beds. So I kind of decided to just like go out and find some sheep so I could shear. Dude, the sheep drops in the server were so bad. I don't know if sheep are like the lowest chance of like a passive mob spawn, but I think it may be like that. I don't know. I'll have to check after, but yeah, it was not easy to find those sheep, bro. But here's the montage of me just purely cutting sheep and shearing sheep. Okay, so I found this random box with a horse in it and a dog. It was like in the corner if no one saw it. So this horse wasn't actually that bad. It had some great health and it was really fast. I don't know who left it here, but I'm proud to claim it my own. So I brought it back to base, and for some reason, some very ungrateful fellow took my horse and stole it, and I don't even know where it is now, or maybe the rightful owner stole it. But that doesn't make sense because I am the rightful owner. Oh, I also took like some food, bro. I'm sorry. I just keep stealing everything from them. But to be fair, I am getting them more villagers. So, see, I think I'm doing pretty well. So, you know, yeah, I got them. I got you. I got them. Also, did you notice the absurd amount of emeralds? I know the server's been up for a while, but just look at this base. There's like stacks of emerald everywhere. It's genuinely weird, but I don't know. I won't question it since I used the emeralds way too much. I'm pretty sure I used all their. Yeah, never mind, I didn't. So oh yeah, I also turned all my wool into white wool so I could all together craft them into beds. And now here's the thing: if you don't know, beds need wood. So I got a ton of wood. It didn't take too long. I don't. Yeah. Yeah. So I might be cooked if I don't get good enchant soon. I'm definitely cooked. So I did craft some beds, but the area here was way too small for any of the beds to be placed. I was able to place like I think 2 beds, no 3, but after that I really couldn't place any. So I made, never mind, I placed 4 beds. So I cleared out the area. I know, with my fist too, bro. These guys are so lucky I'm here, even though I'm using everything their base has. I'm slowly draining them of all their loot and their savings. They're never gonna get them back. But you know, here we are. Also, these are so basically I don't have any food to breed these villagers. So here are the 4 foods. 1 is the beetroot. The worst out of all 4. 2 is the potato. It's okay, but both the beetroot and potato you need 12 pieces to breed. And then the third one is bread. Bread is by far the best. You only need 3 pieces of bread to breed villagers, and then the carrot. It's much easier to find, and it's also much better than beetroot since you can grow it I don't think it takes as long to grow as the beetroot or potato, and it doesn't take too much bone meal to grow either. So overall, I would say the two I was going to use are the bread and the carrot, only because the bread obviously only needs 3 pieces to breed, and the carrot, it won't take too much bone meal to grow the carrot, and from one carrot crop you can get 2 carrots or 3 carrots. I think there's like a chance or something. But basically, those are the two breeding methods of my choice. And then I grinded a bunch since I wanted to repair my tools. For some reason, my sword was really low. I don't think I was using it too much. Well, okay, it wasn't really low, but it kind of took some damage. I don't really know why. I wasn't using it too much. Oh yeah, I was growing some wheat here. Honestly, I don't think I should grow wheat to like breed villagers. I think carrots are definitely the best food if you're trying to go for like conservation of bone meal. Since I didn't want to wait, and if I just made a huge wheat farm, I think I could have like avoided using bone meal, but it would take so long for the wheat to grow. The tick rate was a little faster than the normal tick rate, which was good, but that's all. But the mob drops are really weird since no one is up here, and the drops are like amazing. I don't even know why. Like, genuinely great. So in total, the mob farm isn't too bad. Actually, pretty great. I think. I think. But also my pickaxe is pretty low from mining, so I repaired that as well. And overall, I would say the mob farm was definitely a great addition, but I would definitely tear it down as soon as I got the chance if I get like a better way of getting XP. That's definitely not foreshadowing, but I grew a ton more wheat. This was not worth it. I should not have grown wheat because it takes so much. I mean, it doesn't take too much bone meal. It just gives you only 1 wheat from each plant you grow. It's so bad. I think carrots are much better than this. So I'm gonna probably just grow carrots only since oh yeah, and then I went back to grinding this mob farm since the drops were so great, bro. I don't even understand why. I thought if all the players were up there, I thought the drops were supposed to increase, but literally no one was up here. So I don't know. It was still kind of great. So alright, here we are. I'm still growing wheat, bro. I don't know what I was doing. I was wasting so much bone meal here. I don't think I got like a great amount of bread from this. It's not like a bad amount of bread, but it's okay. Overall, I'm never growing wheat again. It takes too much bone meal and it only gives you like 1 piece of wheat for every plant. So, I mean, maybe you could make like a huge farm and wait for it to grow. It's probably worth it. But I'm gonna just stick to carrots. But, okay, I only got 21 bread from all of that. And I'm pretty sure I wasted like 2 stacks of bone meal. Bro, that's not great. Yeah. For some reason, the mob drops were here again. So good, bro. But none of the players were here, bro. I'm pretty sure they were like building like a council. I was on like a call with them. I'm sorry I didn't record that since I didn't use my mic there. So yeah, I finally went to my senses and grew some carrots. I'm so happy I did this, bro. I'm genuinely tired of growing wheat. It's not even worth it in my opinion. Alright, so I dropped a bunch of carrots here. I don't know why, but there was like no... I know that villagers take like a little bit to breed, but for some reason there's like no breeding happening. I don't know how many beds I had down exactly. Just like, I think there was 5 in each row and there's each row, so 15 beds in total, and I don't know how many villagers there were, I couldn't count really, but, yeah. All right, bro. We got one baby villager from a stack of carrots. Yeah, that was not worth that at all. Oh yeah, the second episode's coming soon. Thank you for watching this far. I'm actually surprised you guys. I knew Minecraft players had better attention span than Roblox players, but yeah. So when the second part comes, I don't really know. I know I've recorded it, but it's gonna take a second to edit. I by the way, you guys should subscribe. Like hit it. It's pretty shiny. That shiny button. Alright, bye. Yeah, it's having full prop 4 armor with unbreaking and a sharpness 5 sword with sweeping edge 3, I think. I don't know, something on those lines. It's kind of weird, man. I think he cheated it in. Anyways, yo, deuces, guys. Have a good day.